Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Boone coming at you all a brand new Supreme dropless video. And I mean, I've been saying this like every single week, but we got another banger. I'm actually stoked on this drop. We got some pretty fun items. We got a little French press, a bonjour. We also got the Maradona soccer jersey, one of the cooler jerseys from this season. Two-tone S logo. What more do you fucking need, man? So we're gonna talk about my favorite items to go for this release. Let me know what you guys plan on going for. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Also, thank you guys so much for all the love on that last video I just made talking about the Margiela week. Maybe I'm gonna do some more videos like that on bigger releases. Hopefully we'll see some more this season, but let's get in this video today. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Let's get started. Blabbermouth Boone really quick has to remind y'all, if you want to join my private Discord group browser, I'm in there every single day talking about how to make money and lose girls. Read write-ups every single week, my favorite items to go for. You can get slots for releases, information about shoes releases, figurines, collectibles, all that great stuff. Hit the top link in the comments section. Get a free 7-day trial, and let's get into this drop list. So the most upvoted item from this release is of course going to be the French press. Honestly, it makes a ton of sense because this is a really good accessory. Every time Supreme comes out with a coffee accessory, honestly, it bangs. It usually does very well on the market. It's one of my favorite items they make. They had that coffee machine from I think 2 seasons ago. One of my favorite accessories. I do kind of regret passing on it, but having a big fucking fat Supreme coffee pot was gonna look a little stupid. We also had that Mocha Express from back in the day. That was one of my favorites, and now we have this French press. So when I initially did my accessory lookbook reaction, only thing I had against this item was I do think it would have looked a little bit cooler if it was just like a metal with some Supreme hits on it. For me personally, the red just feels a little bit out of place on this. I mean, obviously it's a Supreme accessory, so it makes sense, but I think it would just been a bit more classy if they came out with the silver, maybe with the white Supreme logo on top, or just like a little red Supreme box logo. Nonetheless, $54, that's a really fair price. I think these will probably be flying off the website. I do expect them to have resale. I might even get one to keep and like actually use because I don't have a French press. All I have is an espresso machine. I wouldn't mind a little French press coffee, so I think I'm actually gonna be trying for this item, and I actually recommend a lot of you guys try for it as well. At $54, that's gonna be about 60 bucks. You might need to single cart it. I do kind of think it might fly off the website. If you're able to double cart for free shipping, you're goated, but there's not the best double cart free shipping items this week. The jersey, the hats, they're not gonna get you there, so honestly, this one's probably worth a single cart or double cart with the jersey. I think these will go up to like 80, 90 bucks. I do think there'll be some right away profit, especially if it sells out quickly. Prices are probably gonna dip as orders arrive, but it's actually a reliable hold for an accessory because a lot of people are gonna be buying these to use, and the accessories that you actually have usability with are usually the ones that will go up more so. Next up, we gotta talk about this motherfucking jersey, man. Now, some people roasted me telling me I didn't know who Maradona is. I know who Maradona is, guys. I just don't know much else besides that he did blow. That's about all I know. I remember there's this famous clip I've seen several times of the dude that like always just kept his bag on him of fucking gasoline running up to him after he scored a goal. Honestly, like the craziest shit I can imagine in the middle of a sports game. If you guys remember Johnny Manziel sparking up a joint in the middle of like an arena football league, I thought that was goated. Doing a bump mid-game after scoring a fucking goal is insanity, but honestly, it's pretty like metal. Now, how is this jersey gonna actually do? Because we don't really have Supreme branding, do we? I'm looking at it. I don't know, man. It doesn't show the backside. Maybe there's a Supreme hit on the back. There's not a lot going on the Supreme side of things here. Now, you guys kind of castrated me a little bit week 1 when I skipped over the Diego Maradona tees. The black's actually doing pretty good. You know what? I'll give you guys that. The other colorways, though, are doing very poor at 48. So, honestly, these t-shirts have aged better than I expected. That did kind of just show me there is some demand for this. So, I don't know. Is the t-shirt better than this? Retail is only $110. That's not a bad price. I'm just only worried because there's no Supreme hit on it, guys. If there was a Supreme spell out instead of Maradona, I would see a lot more potential for this. I don't need the Supreme spell out myself, but Supreme fans, like, if you're spending $110, they do want it to say Supreme somewhere. I'm hoping it does on the backside. That would help this out a lot. I love the design of this. I think this is super hard. Like, I'm actually a huge fan of all the designs they've done. I'm surprised the cam cap's not coming out this week because that one's hard. I think there is some profit to be made, but it's going to be a hold item. I don't see it right away, and it might be a long hold. It's kind of a more obscure jersey. It's not like the normal all-over Supreme branding jerseys we've seen that have aged so far pretty decent. I think it's definitely coppable. I might try to go for one along with the Mocha Express. The other jerseys I've been calling must cops. This one, I think it's skippable. I think there is better stuff you could go for. It's a bit cheaper, but if you get like a XXL XL, it's definitely going to do well. It's going to probably go for around 140, 150, and it'll age up there, but it's going to take time. Let's move it on to the box logo mesh back new eras. I guess it's like Supreme's new thing to come out with these mesh back new eras every spring, summer, because we've gotten them several times. The colorways are pretty good here. I think that camo is actually pretty hard. The black, I know they've done pretty well, at least in the bigger sizes. While I don't think this is a must cop or anything, I mean, these are 54, right? The 54 price tag on these new eras has kind of killed them for me. It's like 60 bucks, man. That's just too much. I think the black or the camo in like a size 8, maybe it's a good hold, but I think they're somewhat skippable. Not a bad personal. I do like the little spring training patch on them. And let's also talk about the two-tone S logo, man. This one is fucking nice. I really like these. For me, it's going to be that denim and white or the black and white. I think the black and white is probably my favorite of the bunch, but honestly, you can't go wrong between the two. My sneaky little sleeper, my little nappy time, is actually that like plumish color with the orange creamsicle. I don't know what that colorway is doing to me, but like, I'm fucking with it, man. Even that brown green, I really like these. They have come out with two-tone S logos before. That was a very long time ago, and I used to have every single one of them, so I'm really stoked to see them doing them again. I think the colorways they chose are awesome. These are probably going to be really good holds. S logos are pretty reliable to get up to like the 70-80 range, but they've done the same like pigment dyed S logos every season, and it's so fucking dead. This is definitely a very fresh take on them, and I think it's going to be a really good aging hat. I recommend you at least get 2. If you can get 3, get 3. If you can get 4, that's a lot. I ain't gonna lie, it's like a pretty expensive cart. I think these are actually gonna hold very well. They're not gonna come out these colors ever again, so this is a very good investment this week. I think denim and black and white are the 2 musts. Besides that, you can kind of choose yourself. So honestly, some pretty good hat pickups this week, but let's keep it moving. Let's talk about these bags. So we got 3 different bags coming out this week, and they're all very expensive. I was actually so bummed when I saw the prices. The duffel, $278. The messenger that has the ugliest body style to it, $188. And to wrap it up, the just horrendous backpack. I hate these like circular tube backpack. What do you like, got a map in there, bro? So all 3 of these bags, they're just too pricey for me, guys. The shoulder bag, if it was cheaper maybe, but $188, and those colors and the design is just hell no. The duffel definitely has the best odds here. Maybe, just maybe down the line it'll actually age pretty well. It would be that white one or the black. The green is just, I don't know, man. I think the white is the coolest in my opinion. The black's probably the most usable. These are made in Germany, I just saw. That's actually pretty cool. I would imagine these are very limited. If I had to choose one, I'd say the duffel, even though it's the most expensive. The duffel prices on bags for Supreme can get really up there, so these are actually somewhat interesting cops. My personal favorite duffel they did was that Flames one from a couple seasons back. I think that Vanson one's way harder than this. Very dicey cop here. Just the duffel is all I'd recommend for holding on to. I like them, but that's just too expensive, man. Gem-studded leather jacket. I don't know, man. I'm honestly not a fan of this one at all. I mean, it's not like ugly, but it's just like, fuck no, dude. It's kind of ugly. The gem studs on the sleeves, I am not a fan of. The back logo hit, it's cool and all, but like, fuck no, am I not paying? How much is this shit? I'm about to puke. $9.90. Ugh, bro, fuck no, dude. They're one of those shot jackets. Those are so much better, bro. Those are just 10 times better, a lot more clean, more wearable. Let's go over some items really fast that we're just really not going to talk about much. The small box raglan crew necks, those are skippable. A mortal hooded sweatshirt. This shit mortal as fuck because it is kilt, my guy. That shit burnt. Fuck no. The selvage denim shorts. Nope, don't care about them. Loose fit Oxford, who gives a fuck? The worst short sleeve of the season, the warm up. Like that shit is so bad. Nylon cargos, what are we doing? And then we also got this nylon coat. Honestly, this one's not as bad. I kind of dig the brown one, but it's pretty skippable. Let's talk about these final items. The Stars sweater. This one's a sleeper, man. Like, it's not gonna do well on the market. Don't worry, I'm not delusional, but come on, bro. That green color, even that baby blue, the black, like this is a really nice design. I do have a Stars zip up jacket from Supreme that kind of somewhat reminds me of this design. I really like this green color with the yellow hits. I would buy it for the personal if Supreme wasn't so fucking overpriced. If it went on like the sale at the end of the season, I'd definitely get one in green. I think it's cool. It's definitely a dope personal. It's just not gonna be worth its retail. It's not gonna resell either. I like this sweater though. We also got the pillbox hats. Now, I think these are so awesome. It's obviously an ode to some vintage MLB hats. You got like a Phillies colorway, that Pirates colorway. We have seen Supreme come out with a pillbox hat before when the Pirates color that I own. That is so cool, dude. Oh my god. We also got like a Brooklyn Dodgers, if you will, or LA Dodgers. I don't know what this last colorway is supposed to be. It's the worst one, so it's Way to go, Supreme. You fucked that one up. My biggest disappointment is these look like they're like felt lettering. Like these look really cheap just printed onto this. So, I mean, knowing this style of hat, these are definitely gonna crack, I think, from wear, which is a huge disappointment. Definitely a dope personal, probably not gonna resell. And I think that does it for this week. So really, it's a top heavy week. I think the French press is the best item here for sure. Like if you want something to go for, I'd recommend it. Single carting it, you're gonna lose some of your profit margin, honestly. You kind of got a double cart. I would say the best cart is the French press, and then getting 2 of the two-tone S logos. Maybe even like a size 8 black mesh cap. Double XL, XL soccer jersey will do well. I think I am gonna buy a soccer jersey just to hold on to and show to you guys on the page, but I'm not expecting it to do too much on the market for a little bit. I do think it will end up aging well, especially after seeing the t-shirts are actually aging pretty nicely. This is a more expensive cop than those tees, but I think the design looks way better on this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this week. If you're gonna be going for it, it's been your boy Boone. I'll see you on the next one. I got an unboxing on the way for y'all next. Why am I talking so fast, man? Boo, chill, bro. I love y'all, man. I'm out. See you for the live cop. Peace.